Hello, everybody. Episode 50. Here we are. How we doing?
Ooh, big episode here. Big episode here. Who you got for number 50?
5-0. There's some good 5-0s out there.
Who you got then?
Feel like Mike Webster, did he wear 50?
Negative.
What did he wear?
I can't tell you that. Mike Webster, cuz it's coming up. That's why. That's why. Oh, okay. It's the Mike Singletary episode. The can't win with them episode. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest post-game rants ever. Mike Singletary talking about Vernon Davis. I can't win with him. Can't coach with him. Brother.
Yeah, that's fire.
Riley, that all fits right in to what some might say could be the heist of the century for Las Vegas when it comes to robbing the people.
Why?
Riley, do you know how many bets were placed for the Green Bay Packers to win on Sunday?
Oh, yeah.
$1.1 billion.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's insane, dude. Bro, not only did we lose -6.5, bro, they lost that game outright, bro. They are the
money. That's what I mean.
Bro.
That's why I said 1.1 billion.
Yeah, billion with a B. That's fucking crazy, bro.
That's like money lines, that spreads, all of it, bro. For the Packers to win.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Stefanski and the Browns, you get two. Andrew Berry still sucks, but Coachy and the players, you got two for me this week. Bro, how the fuck they lost that game is bananas. That's beyond me. Like,
bro, let's talk about it, okay? If Vegas is going, if the United States government and the NFL combine and investigate this game, there's a handful of plays that we can talk about in which they can say, oh yeah, well, this is why we're investigating. Jordan Love to end the third quarter, 3rd and 1. You don't have to snap the ball, and you snap the ball and take a fucking 9-yard sack to end the third quarter.
bro.
Look right at we're watching the game in Discord, ladies and gents, and I look at Dunbar and said, "No way he snaps. No way. No way he snaps this. No way." This motherfucker called a hut, guys. Bro, I lost it. I lost it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know why we're taking this loss so hard?
Bro, how the fuck did that happen? And then how the fuck did they how did they block that field goal, bro? Like, dude,
Not even
what?
the field goal, bro. Not even the field goal, bro. Tucker Kraft didn't block his man for one. That's how. It was fucking scot-free, brother. Scot-free. Ran right off. This was the Beamer Ball weekend in the NFL.
The long snapper? This is who we're putting this on?
No, we're putting it on Tucker Kraft, one of the end guys.
Bro, no. Shelby Harris came right down the pipe, I thought.
I mean,
bro, yeah,
way,
the tape
yeah.
I was watching, they were blaming it on the long snapper.
He jumped and blocked it, but there was a guy that came free that made the kick low.
Rushed it.
Made the guy rush the kick because he came free.
I mean, it was
I don't
no
know,
chip shot
There's-
either. Nonetheless,
No, it wasn't.
I'm just saying.
But
I'm just saying.
it's
This series
still,
of unfortunate fucking events in that game was bananas, bro.
bro.
That
I'm
was
not.
bananas.
The Packers
Son.
couldn't play. The Packers couldn't play pass defense for fucking
Bro,
10 minutes in the fourth quarter. Like they had three defensive pass interference or slash holding calls in the last 10 minutes of the game. It was utterly despicable. Didn't like how the Browns weren't even really going for the ball. It was more of like a we're just trying to get the fucking flag. I don't know. It's kind of horse league, a little bush league
at best.
You know what I meant. Yeah, you know what I meant. But I get it. When you're struggling moving the ball, that's what you got to do.
Right. No, I'm with you. I don't know. That was an atrocity. That was an atrocity, dude. How'd the Panthers play, buddy?
I'll be honest. I didn't watch the game at all because we were so in tune with that Browns and Packers game because of what our stipulations were.
Mm-hmm.
But what I heard, Falcons didn't make it past the 30.
That's crazy.
Boys said they went out there and dominated. Bryce Young looked good. Teteroa McMillan is a monster as well. 16 for 24 for 121 for young Bryce. It's not crazy stats, but it's efficient. 66% of our throws. That's fine. Chuba Hubbard, 17 for 73. That's solid. 10 for 30 for Rico Dowdle. 3 for 48 for McMillan, on 8 targets. So they're trying to get him the ball. XL didn't play. Just throwing that one out there. Xavier Legette doesn't play, and all of a sudden we scored 30 points on offense. Or as a team. Defense, though, a pick six and another interception by J.C. Horn. Or, no, Mike Jackson. Excuse me. Other corner. So, yeah, man. Trevor Etienne, get him off my fucking team. He can't hold on to a punt. It's the second one this year. He fumbled one against the Browns in the first preseason game.
Bro, hold on. Timeout. I'm sorry. A first-round pick in 2 years for Derrick Henry.
Oh. No.
Bro, I'm in win now mode. I could win the league this year. Derrick Henry ain't going to fumble again.
No,
Mark my words.
No, we'll get
into it. He won't drop the ball again. Nonetheless, sorry, that just happened in my dynasty.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Pretty wild.
All right,
wild.
keep going. Sorry.
All right, you're good, bro. Yeah, man. Panthers look good. We look good on Sunday. Defense especially. So.
Likewise in fucking Pittsburgh, man. Dude.
Yeah.
Finally, the defense had a nice young quarterback to come really take advantage of. You know what I mean? I think
saw
that
a couple
was the
plays.
bottom line.
Saw a couple plays where TJ wasn't really, running too hard in the fourth on the last drive of the game.
That's what we're talking about right now.
I'm fucking with you.
Buddy, 2-1.
Man.
2-1. Hey. Joe Burrow's on IR. Couldn't look better.
Yeah, the Browns. Do the Browns figure it out? Does that happen?
They never do.
I posted this I posted this in a Facebook group. It's like a local group that's up there in PA. You know what it is.
Yeah.
People might not, but somebody asked a question about the Browns, and I said in the preseason the Browns have a top 5 defense with a bottom 5 offense, and I think that was evident the other day. against the Packers. Personally, Joe Flacco looked like dog shit. I don't know how they can justify him being the quarterback still. Nonetheless, who's your surprise team early on in the season, man?
My
You know,
surprise team.
we're 3 games in. What you got for a surprise team?
Let me
You know, good or bad.
let me
You can't
peruse.
go. We are kind of, you know,
Colts. Colts are surprising. Surprising the fuck out of me. Colts are definitely up there. Um, let's see. I don't know who you got. Colts are surprising. Colts are surprising. Hold on. I'm perusing. I think
Yeah,
as
man.
bad as the Dolphins are is surprising.
Okay, one on each side for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The 49ers. That team's kind of ravaged right now with injuries.
Oh, yeah.
Being 3-1 or 3-0, excuse me. 3-0.
Right.
That's kind of intriguing. The Cardinals also 2-1, losing on a field goal as time expired to be 3-0 against the 49ers literally the other day. I thought they looked, you know, pretty solid all year. Maybe Gannon might be getting his stuff right over there.
Ooh,
Definitely with you on the
Ian.
Colts.
Cerveza Ian's in here talking about Indiana Jones. See, he
Yeah.
posed this question. This is a good one. Is CJ Stroud ass, or do the Texans need a new coach? I don't think they need a new head coach. They could
His
definitely
offensive line is fucking terrible.
yeah. And did who's his running back right now?
Nick Chubb, because Joe Mixon is facing legal troubles, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh. Hold on 1 second. That's tough.
Yeah, man.
I don't think they're getting much ground game help, I guess, is where I was going with that.
No, and his offensive line is absolutely terrible. Definitely with you on the Colts, though. Definitely with you on the Colts. And I'll be honest with you. My negative, it's gonna have to be the Ravens. My team that I was so high on. They were my Super Bowl pick from the AFC,
Who?
and the Ravens.
I mean, they
I
lost the game, bro. Listen, they lost the
Bro, they're
game
1-2.
early on.
They're 1-2, bro.
Okay,
They've lost 2 close games. They had a fourth quarter collapse versus the Bills up 20, and then against the Lions here, they literally folded, bro.
yeah.
They
I
folded.
I don't even know why I'm arguing for him. I just think it's interesting. This is my thing.
Like,
This is all
and
I'm
then you
saying.
and to finish it, Harbaugh has come out and said multiple times, this is not a Super Bowl or bust year. Derrick Henry, let's be honest, he's got probably 1 to 2 more good years left, and by that we mean 12 to 1400 yards with double-digit touchdowns. You know, one of those two will fall off very, very soon. And Lamar,
Cowboys stink.
yeah, the
But keep
Cowboys
going.
Cowboys stink. Just throwing that out there.
Do the
And
Texans
yeah,
win
bro.
more than 5 games with that O line? Ooh. What's their schedule? Probably crazy. They probably fucking won the division. That sucks. Last year. Let me see. The Seahawks loss. 49ers loss. Broncos loss. They'll be tight with the Jags. 1 win. They might split with the Titans. So there's 2 wins. Bills lost, Colts lost, Chiefs lost, Cardinals.
I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know about
Raiders,
the Chiefs either. Chiefs are pretty bad.
They're better than the fucking Texans.
The Texans always play them hard. I'll say that much. And you got to remember, if it's
Chargers,
in Houston,
the
they
Raiders,
can,
the Cardinals, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Jags, the Broncos, the Niners, the Seahawks, the Ravens. I mean, like, that's a tough out-of-division schedule is all I'm getting at.
For sure.
It'd be tough to win 5 more games, I guess, is what I'm getting at. For sure. Go Canes, go Cowboys. Oh, no, Cowboys stink.
Yeah, I ain't with you. I already know that's big shake in there talking about the Cowboys. That's my guy who's a big Canes fan too, though.
Nah, Miami might be the best team in college football though right now. I could confidently say Miami might be the best team in college football.
Are we going there with it?
Yeah,
now?
I mean, bro, it's hard to say. What the fuck is up with the spread in the Ohio State game right now?
I don't even.
Have you seen
give
that?
me a second.
I don't. I don't understand. Like it wasn't making sense earlier. I think that was the game. Yeah, Ohio State, Washington. It's
Spread
8.5. Ohio State, the number 1 ranked team in the nation, is at Washington.
I know one thing.
8.5 point spread. You can't. There's no way that people believe that that's the best team in the nation right now. If that's the case, it's just they won and they kept winning, genuinely. I think the winner of Oregon State, Penn State will get 1, and if Miami doesn't fuck it up, bro, they should be 2. The winner of the Big Ten will get 1, and I think if Miami wins out, there's no reason they can't be 2.
But you got to look at the way that you do win. Like, if Ohio State does go up to Washington and win by fucking 21, 24, like, that holds some value. You know what I mean?
I feel like they should.
Exactly. But,
if they go in by 50, maybe.
Obviously, someone doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
know.
Right.
I'm not. I guess I'm not sold on LSU. I'm not sold on LSU.
I'm not sold on LSU's offense. Their defense is definitely top 3 worthy, top 5 worthy, though.
I'm not sold on Florida State. I think I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're a bad football team. I'm saying that it's not perpetuated. I haven't seen enough consistency out of it. It's too young. It's too quick. I think that there's some maturity to the Miami team that Florida State doesn't have, and that's what really ultimately will give them the edge. That's my thing in that matchup. It'll be close. I'm not saying Miami will beat them like a drum, but it's gonna be this over the next few years. It looks like boom, 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 and those are gonna be some of the biggest games, and that will be doing some crazy things for the state of Florida in football. Mark my words.
Yeah, one team that will not be participating in said events. Them Gators.
Nope. They are
all the way. Them Gators.
They are late on the draw. They're late on the draw.
They gotta go get Eddie O. Man. That's the only Eddie O is the only one that can bring them back.
Bro, Gruden.
Gruden's going to the SEC. I don't care what anybody says. Gruden ain't coaching nowhere unless it's in the SEC.
The Gators are SEC?
Oh, that is true. I don't see him going to Florida, though, because his wife's from Tennessee. His wife went to Tennessee.
Okay.
Can't see him going there. Can't see him going.
You see him going to Alabama?
I like the University of Tennessee, man. Mark my words.
The University of Florida. It's right here in my backyard.
I can't do the gator chomp, man. It's just not in my DNA, I tell you.
DNA. I love it, dude.
Nah, man. Miami's front
Dude, all right.
line, Miami's front on the offensive and defensive side of the ball, though. That's what separates them. It's not Carson Beck. It is how good they developed from last year to this year. I mean, Cam Ward was probably the number one overall pick in due to some of the times, like, do we remember the video of him literally standing in the pocket and like just standing flat footed last year? Or he literally had like 12 seconds to throw the fucking ball.
Right. But I think
Like,
this is my thing. Miami's team last year is where Florida State is this year. There's going to be a game or two that shouldn't be close, that'll end up being close.
Florida State is a team of mercenaries. Go look at it, man.
No,
They did not have a big high school recruiting class. They got a shit ton of transfers, though. And they got Gus Malzahn. They got a shit ton of transfers.
All right, hold on. Cerveza Ian asked a few questions. Are the Ravens wasting Lamar, or does he have the shittiest luck? No, I don't.
I think his coach is bad in some situations.
I don't think that.
Play calling, at least. Offensive coordinator.
Maybe. Indiana. Yeah, but Indiana won't make it out of the Big Ten, dude. That's the thing. Indiana isn't going to go swinging with Oregon, Penn State, or Ohio State, in my opinion.
I'll say beating Illinois by 50 is very
Put something on their resume.
That's impressive.
That gets them top 12. But, again, we'll see.
They gotta beat Penn State. They gotta beat Ohio State. They gotta beat Oregon. They gotta beat one of those top three teams for me to believe in them. I fuck with Cignetti though. Mm-hmm. I love that guy to death. That guy is a treasure.
No, for sure.
Gruden going to Ole Miss or Vandy. I can't see Lane going anywhere. I think he's kind of set where he's at. Vandy, I don't know, because they're actually winning.
Right.
So, Cignetti is Bama's next coach. Ooh.
That's not a bad take.
Okay.
Mike Gundy is the D coordinator.
Oh. Yeah, shout out to Mike Gundy, bro. I'm going to go ahead and say, Oklahoma State, you deserve all of the bad luck that is about to withstand your entire program, probably in all sports and facets. What is about to happen to you guys is very equivalent to what happened to East Carolina when they fired Ruffin McNeil. It's called the curse. And the only way that the curse is fucking broken is if you bring them back and put them in the Hall of Fame, which ECU has failed to do, which is why we will only cap out at 8 wins. No matter how good you think we could be, it's only going to be 8. You won't get past 8.
Nah, for sure.
Man, Mike Gundy just, it's
a
pretty
travesty.
Tragic. It is, but Oklahoma State looks terrible. If you had told me that Indiana or Oklahoma State would have lost by like 35 to Oregon this year, I would have said, they shouldn't, based on history. But so is Oregon Penn State game of the week? At least watching wise, definitely not betting on it. If anything, I'm taking Oregon. LSU Ole Miss, that's going to be a good one, especially with what's come out here in the last 48 hours with Lane Kiffin's daughter dating star linebacker Weeks from LSU.
Wild work.
That's how she announced it to the world and to the family, apparently. wild stuff there. Can't wait to see the family interaction and dynamic with that. No, ESPN's going to be all over it. So,
Bro, it's a banger. Doubleheader, 7:30. Oregon, Penn State, Bama, Georgia.
Bama, Georgia this week. Bama coming
The
off of the
3:30,
bye.
Ohio State, Washington, LSU, Ole Miss.
What's the 12 o'clock window? Do we have any good ones at
USC,
12?
Illinois.
That's not going to be good. USC, that's like
Notre
playing a
Dame,
9 o'clock
Arkansas will be good.
Arkansas just lost the
It's
other
at
day.
Illinois, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's practically a 9 o'clock game for USC.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, that's
Texas A&M,
or
Auburn.
2 hours or 10.
Texas A&M, Auburn at 3:30.
Okay. I know Thursday's going to be a good one, man. We're on prime time. My boys are on prime time. ESPN, 7:30. We got Sports Center coming to town. Sports Center on Thursday.
Are you
Be
going?
live at Sup Dogs. I'm going to try to be there.
Go, dude.
We find a still pirate flag. Know what I'm saying? No, it's going to be too packed out. Definitely not going to be able to get in there.
Yeah, that'll
They've probably got that like a student-only type thing anyways.
It'll be insane for sure.
I try to tell everybody, man, it's a very, very, very fun time here in Greenville, North Carolina, especially when ECU's good. Even when they're not so hot, it can be a fun time. At least the tailgate is. Games might not be packed out, but them tailgate lots are full.
No, for sure.
We looked good for a quarter and a half or quarter and 3/4 of a quarter or quarter and 11/12 the other day.
Looking
versus BYU.
Looking forward in these weeks in college and the pros. I don't like betting those Thursday and Friday games in college football, and I don't like betting Thursday night football or those overseas games. Stay away from them.
Oh yeah, no, definitely the overseas, and
I do like
I hate
looking
Thursday night NFL games.
looking at the
I believe they are
over-unders
always shit.
and the spreads in Ohio State, Washington, Oregon, Penn State, Bama, Georgia, and then the Bengals, Broncos, the Eagles, Buccaneers, and the Bears, Raiders. Watch those games and watch their lines. I'm a big fan of a couple of the takes in those. Maybe later in the week we could put something out for you, but I'll let you know.
That Eagles Bucks game gonna be closer than you think. I think, buddy. If unless you're thinking Buccaneers.
Yeah, the spread and stuff. It's spread and you got to look at the total there. It's a little bit crazy, but you could play with. I'm saying even play with them just because man, you
big,
get some.
Big
you could
Des,
get a couple points. Sheesh.
Big Des Watson got re-signed by the Bucks.
That's
just throwing it out there. We could see the biggest defensive tackle combo in the history of football be thrown out there with him and Vita Vea at one point.
Oh, for sure.
It would warm my heart to see Desmond Watson play in a football game.
I would like to see more of. I would like to see more of Jalen Warren and a better offensive line in the Steelers moving forward. I don't think playing overseas will help us there, and it'll be laggy coming back in the next week. So, give us 2 weeks, and ultimately 3 weeks from now, I expect the offense to hopefully have figured it out and be humming. If we're not, then it's not going to happen. That's my genuine outlook on that team currently. I do not like any of the bets for or against them at all right now. Just because again, it's an overseas game. It's just things are going to be out of whack. I don't like any of it. Stay away.
They're playing in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh yeah. What about you? What are you thinking? What you thinking over there, cuh?
Man, I'll be honest. I haven't really looked at the lines too much. Kind of do that around Wednesday, definitely Thursday. Um, you said you don't like Thursday night lines. Hey, I know my team's playing on Thursday though, so I got to bet them. I got to, just got to.
Yeah, you guys make this so hard on yourselves.
It's just me.
True.
It's
I
just
find
me. That's
every
fine.
excuse I can
That's
not to bet
fine.
on the Steelers.
That's fine. That's fine. I am Pete
Bitch.
Rose, hot damn. I'm Pete Rose. I ain't never betting on my team to lose. We're winning every time. I lost a ticket the other day on Saturday because I bet ECU money line plus 310. Guess what? Fuck it. We ball. Pirates 6.5. Give them an extra point. Make you a little bit more money on fucking Thursday night versus the Army Black Knights coming to town.
Wild work. It's wild work.
Wild
friend.
work. That's fine. Panthers are minus 5.5 or plus 5.5 dogs versus the Patriots on Saturday or Sunday in Foxborough. The over under is 43.5. Yeah, give me the Panthers to cover. Plus 7.5. Definitely can happen that. Definitely can have that. I don't know, man. That's gonna be an interesting game. I think that's an interesting game.
Interesting matchup there.
Derek Brown looked amazing in his return, his first game of the year. Absolutely dominated Chris Lindstrom on a couple of occasions. So I expect him to make a difference on the defense, as you kind of saw the difference in week 3 versus weeks 1 and 2. Weeks 1 and 2, they weren't that bad in the second halves. They made a lot of good halftime adjustments. The offense just couldn't get it going, so I don't know, man. Panthers look like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde right now. 2 very, very bad games, 1 very good one. I'm going to say that we're going to be trending still in the very, very good way right now because we're trying to balance out. So give me Panthers. I'd take a money line. Shit. I think they're just going to win outright, too. So you can take them plus 7.5 or money line. It's up to you. But I'm going to go with the Panthers over the Patriots this weekend. Be a homer. Buffalo is 16.5 versus the Saints right now. Lions 8.5 versus the Browns. Chargers 6.5 on the road against the Giants. That's a very good one. San Fran 2.5 versus the Jags at home. That's interesting. Bears 1.5 versus the Raiders. I would be leaning Bears that way. Caleb Williams looked good the other day. Pause. You got to pause that when you say that about him. So, definitely pause that one. But, yeah, man, going forward, don't really have anything for college yet. I'll probably tweet something out, when I get something going. But definitely take ECU on Thursday night. I'm a homer, of course. So take that also into consideration. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I'm ready for this week of football. Follow the bet page on Twitter. We're 11-2 this year. Nebraska Cornhuskers, you are on the ban list. You also now have the Green Bay Packers to stand right beside you. Yeah, you sell us, you're done. You sell us like that, you are done. So.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah, you got to go. We do quick cuts here.
Fisher Price.
Yeah, that's just what it is. So get in the comments. Let us know what you think, about your favorite teams and, give us some stuff to talk about.
For sure.
Give us some stuff to talk about, man. Tweet at us. Let us know what y'all think, man.
appreciate everybody for joining us this
Appreciate
evening.
y'all for watching, man.
We'll
It's
see
fun.
y'all.
We're halfway there.